All right, let's take a look at some connections problems. They're asking us to solve inequalities. So notice this number, this symbol right here, remember, is greater than or equal to. Now, when you're solving, it's a lot like solving an equation. Your goal is the same. You have two sides, one side on each side of your inequality sign. And your goal is to get the variable, the letter, in this case x, all alone on one side. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove this 32. It is a positive 32. So to move it, I do the opposite and subtract 32 from both sides. (122) minus 32 gives me 90. Still have my symbol there, and I still have an 800x over here. Again, I'm trying to get x alone. Right now it's multiplied by 800. So I do the opposite of multiplying by 800 and divide by 800 to get rid of that. Whatever you do on one side, you have to do on the other. So I take 90 divided by 800, which gives me 0.1125, my inequality sign, and I still have my x here. X is completely alone on that side of the equation, so I am done. So for this, my answer was that x is less than or equal to 0.1125. Alright, next inequality. Notice this one's a little different because I have x on both sides of my inequality. I have an 8x here and a 4x here. Since they're on opposite sides of the inequality sign, I can't just combine them. I need to move one of them. I'm going to move my 8x. Okay, so I would subtract 8x, would cancel that, and then whatever you do on one side of an inequality, you have to do to the other. So I subtract 8x on the other side also. Here, 4 minus 8 is negative 4. So I have negative 4x. Still my inequality sign, and 24 is all that's left on this side. The next thing I need to do, I have negative 4 times x. So to remove that, I do the opposite, which is to divide by negative 4. And then a rule that we have with inequalities is if you multiply or divide by a negative number when you're solving, you have to change the direction of the sign. So our x comes straight down, but our inequality symbol right here has to be flipped the other direction because we divide both sides by a negative number. And then here, 24 divided by negative 4, which is negative 6. So my answer is x is greater than or equal to negative 6.